I made a video a couple days ago about how judges and district attorneys, prosecutors, and certain people who are elected officials, politicians, are not supposed to bring their emotions. I'm trying to move the camera just a little bit because of the light. How they're not supposed to allow emotions to get into their decision making and their jobs, because they're elected officials, and the taxpayers, both Republican and Democrat and independent, pay their salaries. Well, that's where that ends. When we're in the community, we shouldn't be afraid to talk about our feelings without having to fear about retaliation. You should be able to tell how you feel about certain topics without having to worry about whether someone's going to try to take your child or try to sue you in court or go after you and retaliate against you. We are all blessed to be different. God never wanted any of us to be the same, so that we would have things to discuss and talk about. It's so important that we communicate, and our society has lost touch of this. We've got so many people that are at each other's throats, and they're afraid to open up for fear of retaliation. And we have to make that stop, because it's causing a problem in our system with the lack of trust. When you've got politicians and such who aren't keeping their promises just about being bipartisan, it causes a fear amongst our people to even just open up and communicate about some of the smallest things that, had they communicated to someone, it might have changed their life. So we need to learn to talk to each other without fear of retaliation. It helps people to cope, to communicate with others, especially when you've been through a traumatic experience and you don't know what to do, or you're just wanting someone to have an ear so that you can vent. We shouldn't be afraid to have that. And that's something that needs to change. It's okay to feel how you feel, as long as you're not hurting anybody in it. With God's love. God bless America, and have a blessed day.